Alright guys, welcome back to 99 Nights in the Forest. The new update just dropped, and it's easily one of the biggest ones we've ever seen. They've added 3 brand new classes, changed the balance, and honestly, it completely flips the meta. So if you want to know which classes are worth your time, which ones you should avoid, and which ones might just carry your next run, stick around because I've tested every single one of them, and I've got you covered. Oh, and before we jump in, I'm giving away 700 diamonds to one of you legends watching. All you gotta do is like the video, subscribe, comment your Roblox username below, and watch the video till the end. Do that and you'll automatically be entered. Now let's talk about these classes, because this update seriously changed everything. Starting with one of my personal favorites, the Alien class. This thing is just fun. You start with a ray gun that absolutely melts enemies early on, and the night vision alone makes it a must pick. Later, when you level up, you even get faster sprint speed, which helps a ton in those tense late night moments when everything's trying to eat you. It's cheap, strong, and surprisingly reliable. Easily one of the best all-rounders right now. Then we've got the Assassin. Fast, clean, and deadly. You spawn with a katana and throwing knives, plus a little extra sprint speed, though you lose some HP to balance it. Honestly, if you like playing aggressively, this class feels so satisfying. You just have to be careful not to overcommit, because you can get deleted fast if you're not paying attention. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, there's the Base Defender. It's one of those classes that really depends on how you play. If you're solo, yeah, it's not great, but if you're with a team, it's actually useful for holding down an area while others roam or hunt. I'd call it a good support pick, but not something I'd use alone. The Berserker is one of those sounds good on paper classes. More damage the lower your HP gets. You spawn with a medkit, but it's kind of risky. You deal a ton of damage, sure, but you're always playing on the edge of dying, which isn't ideal in this game. Still fun though, if you like chaos. Now the big game hunter, oh man, this one's wild. You start with a rifle, you get better pelt drops, and you can literally consume animal pelts for permanent buffs. That means every run just keeps making you stronger, and being able to boost your max HP by eating mammoth toast? Yeah, that's just busted. Definitely one of the top picks this update. Blacksmith is solid too. Not flashy, but super helpful for crafting early gear. It makes early progression smoother, especially when you're trying to set up a base or upgrade tools. It does fall off later once you've got everything crafted, but it's still nice utility. Now if you want raw power, Brawler. It's insane value for how cheap it is. You start with armor, deal extra melee damage, have bonus health, and you even regenerate faster. The only downside is that you can't use ranged weapons, but honestly, you don't need to when you're built like a tank. On the flip side, Camper is, yeah, not great. It sounds cozy, but it's just not worth using when there are so many better options. It's kind of filler content at this point. Now the Chef class is a sleeper pick. Having access to a recipe book lets you craft foods that give some of the best team buffs in the game. It's surprisingly clutch in group runs. The Cook, though, is basically just a worse version of it, so I'd skip that one entirely. Cyborg is cool if you love flashy stuff. Laser cannon, alien armor, and a really strong mid-game. It's not overpowered, but it's just a fun, balanced pick overall. The Lumberjack might sound boring, but it's easily one of the most useful early game classes. Gathering wood fast gives you such a good head start, though it does fall off once you're established. Still, for early progress, it's a lifesaver. The Medic is exactly what you'd expect. Amazing if you're playing with friends, average if you're not. Not a bad class, just not a solo pick. Now, Fire Bandit and Pyromaniac. These two are easily among the best in the game right now. Fire Bandit gives you an infernal crossbow and wildfire potions that literally set enemies ablaze. You can cook food instantly and even get extra wildfire drops from chests. Pyromaniac takes it further with a flamethrower, instant cooking, and total chaos. If you love fire builds, you're going to love these two. Poison Master is another great offensive hit. It lets you poison enemies and slowly burn them down over time. It's especially good for tougher enemies or bosses that need consistent chip damage. Ranger, meanwhile, is your typical jack-of-all-trades class. Does the job, but nothing stands out. The Scavenger is actually underrated now. The extra backpack space and faster chest opening sound small, but they add up a lot when you're constantly looting and moving. It used to be pretty mid, but after the recent tweaks, it's much better. Then there's Necromancer. Easily one of the most fun classes in the whole game. You can literally raise dead cultists to fight for you, and your night vision improves with each one. Having your own undead squad following you around feels so good. It's powerful, unique, and kind of creepy in the best way. Beastmaster is like the upgraded version of Zookeeper. You can summon wolves, and as you level up, your first one becomes an alpha wolf. They attack faster and harder, and it just feels awesome having your own mini army following you. Undead is interesting. It gives you a few seconds of movement after death and permanent buffs when revived. It's not super strong, but it can clutch some situations. And then we have the Decorator. I mean, come on. It looks cool, but it's one of those why does this exist classes. Total waste of diamonds. Overall though, if you want to dominate this update, go with Alien, Brawler, Fire Bandit, Pyromaniac, or Big Game Hunter. Those are easily the most broken classes right now. They're strong early, scale like crazy, and don't require weird conditions to work. So yeah, that's the full breakdown of every class in the game right now. Updated, tested, and ranked based on how they actually feel to play. Let me know which one you're maining down in the comments, and don't forget to drop your username if you want a shot at the 700 diamonds. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out and good luck surviving the forest.